Hi guys, Nathan here. Today we'll be talking about I'll be talking about Dora the Explorer and the Lost City of Gold. And before I get started, no, I'm not spoiling anything. I have not seen the film yet. This is before I go see the film. And I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. Why? Why make a kids animated film and why make a live action kid show? Why? And I know, come on, who remembers the original Dora back when it was announced when it first aired in August 2000. And like, really? We're making a live action movie? Wow. And for those of you who probably don't know, if you guys seen my Door 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 backpack adventure that I did when I recorded that, and I didn't mention about that. Yeah, to me, I just feel like that movie's gonna crash and burn, and Nickelodeon just lost all their money. And like, come on, Nickelodeon, step up your game. Step up your game, Nickelodeon. Come on. You make good movies. You had the Good Burger, which I have never seen. You had so many other good movies like Harriet the Spy, Hey Arnold the first movie, Hey Arnold the Jungle movie, which was a great conclusion to Hey Arnold. And you had the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. To me, I feel like that one deserves. It's okay. It's not as bad. And you have Rango, you have Barnyard, you had Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and that's all I can think of. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, the Rugrats movie, the first one, and then Rugrats in Paris, and the movie, and Rugrats Go Wild, and the Wild Thornberrys movie. And like, you're saying, wow, we're gonna make a live action version of Dora the Explorer? Wow. I feel like this movie's gonna crash and burn. Like I said. And we only have one crappy movie from Nickelodeon, which was the last Airbender. More like the worst Avatar, which and no, I am not gonna talk about that. To me, I just feel like that movie's gonna come out like that. To me, Dora the Explorer and the Lost City of Gold is going to turn out like the live action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And don't blame the in that movie. Don't blame the actor who did Aang. Okay, blame the director. Blame the director who created a live action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Blame him. He's the actor who did Aang. He's innocent. I can't believe them, and I'm recording this before the movie comes out, so yeah, to me, I feel like this movie's gonna. And there's also another Nickelodeon movie that's also coming out, which is Flame of Fire. That's gonna be amazing. They should have let that one go first, so they can have good money on it and good reviews on that, instead of a poorly reviews and losing money. Like, come on, And to me, I like Dora the Explorer ever since, but until they had to change the voice actors for Dora and Boots. And no, I am never going to talk about them. If you want to know why I hate those two, go to my Dora the Explorer and Backpack Adventure video, and I can explain why. They changed it. I like season 1 and 2 and 3, and then I stopped watching because of school. School was most important. I think when they changed the voice actors, it's like, no, they completely ruined it. And then they came to And then they made a spin-off, which was Go Diego Go. That's a good show. That's a good spin-off. That's a good spin-off. And you learn about animals and stuff. Learn about animals. But then, and I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what happened to that show, and then they made another spin-off. You know what it was? Dora and Friends Into the City. Wow. That has to be the blandest title I have ever heard next to Dora the Explorer and the Lost City Go. I'm like, man, I can't believe it. And they only made it 2 seasons, and then they said, you know what, we're done. We're done with Dora and Friends. And I'm glad, because it's just not the same. It's not the same. I always liked the original voice actors who did Dora. In the original voice for Boots. But then probably she went to college. She probably went to college, in which I understand. And this happens with actors and voice actors. Like, kind of like what they did for Diary of the Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul. They had to replace Zach Gordon as Greg. They replaced him, and same thing with the voice of the actor who did the voice of Rodney. And this happens with the Home Alone character. They had to replace Kevin because, like I said, the person who did Rodney and Zach Gordon and Greg, the original who did the trilogy, they all grown up and gone to college. That's why they could not use them anymore. They don't need them anymore, because this happens when you get older. This happens when you get older. And same thing with Kevin, the person who did. Sorry. Same thing with the person who did Kevin. He's all grown up, so that's why they don't need him anymore and got replaced by Max. So that's why. And to me, come on, Nick. Step up your game. You're going to lose money. And, come on. It should have been, another SpongeBob movie, even though we already lost Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob. We already lost one of the executives who wasn't Nick, who used to work on Nick. And I understand, and he would move to who gave Butch Danny Phantom. He moved. This could have been, I don't know, another Nicktoons movie. A Nicktoons movie? I don't know. I just don't know. It should have been. I'm sorry I keep going in this video. I do apologize for that because I've been talking too much. This should have been another movie. It should have came out. It should have been Dora. It should have been another animated film. It should have been, I don't know, probably the Avatar live action remake book 2. I don't care if, even though they were about to make a sequel to that film, but guess what? They canceled it because of how people hated the film. Even though Azira didn't, obviously the actress who does Azira only in one scene, she was actually a pretty good Azula, being a standing character. Even though she didn't even talk or anything, but she was actually pretty menacing. And I understand all of you are going to hate me for saying that. And I understand this is not Avatar the worst Airbender live action. And no, I'm saying that because... So yes, anyway... Yeah, I just don't know. There should have been another animated movie. Or Playing with Fire should have come out before Dora. But nope. Nickelodeon's gonna lose money and say, you know what? we lost all the money and we're not going to get our money back from this budget. So, sorry. So yeah, that is my opinion on the Dora the Explorer. Sorry guys if I keep yawning in this video. I do apologize. But yeah, that is my opinion on the Crash and Burn, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. That movie is going to crash and burn. And I just want to get this out of the way so you guys don't have to hear my thoughts over and over. So yeah, that's my opinion. I mean, like I said, there hasn't been a good movie since Hail the Dragon movie came out. Like I said, to me, Wonder Box was just okay. It was just okay. It's not. You can watch it. I give it okay. It's not as bad as Avatar the live action. Like I said, it's not that kind of a horrible movie. I would say I give it okay. I just can't believe Nickelodeon's making a live action version of Dora the Explorer and they're just gonna lose all the money and like they're just gonna lose some money. And if Nickelodeon's watching this, I'm sorry, but you're gonna lose your money and don't. I am gonna watch Playing with Fire not because of John Cena, but come on, it's more humorous. Like, come on. This should have been, I don't know, another animated Nickelodeon movie? No, Nicktoons? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, I'm going to end this video off. So hopefully, and like I said, this is just my opinion. Maybe you guys don't agree with me, but to me, that's just my opinion. So I'm going to end this off. And don't forget to support me on Patreon. I will see you guys in the next video.